YOLO everybody, it's the man, the myth, the legend, Quadmft here, and today I'm going to be bringing you guys a video talking about how to make life really all around just enjoyable. Now, the first tip, and I'd say the only tip you really need is, you have to come with a certain amount of intelligence to be able to have this tip and actually be able to apply it to your life, but I'd say don't sweat the small things and just don't care, you know. I'm not saying live that hippie / YOLO swagmaster life or anything like that. Don't get me wrong, live in that swagmaster kush life, just no kush, just kidding. But really living that swagmaster life, that's probably the way you want to go. I mean, to be completely honest, all those people who constantly care about their social lives and stuff like that, you know, don't get me wrong, I care about my social life, I care about all these little different things and making people happy, making sure not a lot of drama goes on in my life. And I really think that that's something that, you know, if you don't have really drama in your life, then I kind of feel like your life is just that one little step better. It's that one little step thing that kind of pushes you over the edge to be able to not have to stress out all the time, because you see so many girls nowadays, so many teenage girls especially, like, oh my gosh, this boy doesn't like me, oh my gosh, they made fun of me today for doing this, for doing that, you know, all that, and then they like start cutting their wrists and smoking and doing weird things and burning themselves. And I don't really even understand it. Like, why would you ever hurt yourself? If I was ever to take a knife to my wrist, I'd probably freaking cry in half a second. To be honest with you guys, like for real, guys, I feel like hurting yourself and cutting yourself and all these people contemplating suicide and all these things just because they got an F on their Spanish test or whatever. You know, I'm not saying that because I didn't get an F on my recent Spanish test, although I did have a Spanish test recently, but really, I mean, all these little things, they constantly add up, and they just some people even get to the point where they do commit suicide, where they let grades take advantage of them, where they let social aspect take advantage of them, where they let one little thing, maybe an assignment of homework is like, I mean, I've never heard of anybody killing themselves just because they can't do an assignment from school or anything like that, but I'm sure it's happened. I'm sure it's happened, and it's really even sad to think about, like, all these little things, being able to, me and my friends, you know, we joke about this, but we kind of actually, you know, we both get what we're talking about, but we say, like, we just say, like, what if this was the thing that actually pushed that person over the edge? What if this homework assignment was the thing that pushes that person over the edge? What if that time you said you're weird was that thing that pushed them over the edge? You know, what if? But again, guys, not caring about overall just social aspect. I mean, don't get me wrong, guys, do care, and don't be like Quad. You know, dude, come on, dude. Grades always come first, and don't get me wrong, guys. I've always had good grades, and I still do have good grades. Don't get me wrong, guys, for real. Grades are really important, but they're definitely not one of the really main focuses in life. And don't get me wrong, what I like to say is we go to junior high to go to high school, to go to college, to get a job, go to job to get money to have a good life. And if you really let money and your overall things like that control your life, and don't get me wrong, going on crazy trips and going out and buying a bunch of things and cars and clothes and all these things and stuff like that, don't get me wrong, that's fun. I guess it kind of makes you have a good life, but realistically, it's all in your mentality about what you're thinking. If you want to let something break you down and make you really sad, you know, then you're kind of letting the things get to you. But if you don't want to let that get to you, then you're probably doing it right. You're probably thinking through something and being like, okay, well, that doesn't matter, so I'm happy again. And all I gotta say, guys, is really just don't care about the little things, you know. Don't sweat the small stuff, but you don't always have to. If you get a B this semester in some grade and you're just like, oh my goodness, what did I do? Honestly, guys, it really doesn't matter that much. But hopefully this commentary hopefully was able to take your mind off things. Hopefully you're able to just kind of settle down and realize that it's okay. You know, you don't have to always be doing this and be doing that and be doing that and be doing this. And if you get an A- on this, you don't have to go and cry home. You don't have to go, if someone says, oh, you're a loser or you're a weirdo, don't let that be the thing that pushes you over the edge. You're stronger than that, man. Just really don't sweat the small stuff. So again, guys, hopefully you enjoyed this video. Hopefully I was able to really help people, because a lot of people, they've been getting stressed recently, and I don't like seeing all my friends stressed. So again, guys, click like on this video if you haven't already. Subscribe to my YouTube channel. Again, that really does help me out. Shows me that you guys want to see more videos. Follow me on Insta, Twitter, Facebook. All links down in the description below. It's been Quadmft, and I'll see you next time.